Linda Lynn presents Could Be You TV.
I just want to say I support that.
Thank you.
Keep hustling, keep working, keep doing what you're doing. I support that in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I'm the Naked Cowboy. It could be you, TV. I'm the Naked Cowboy. Look at my boobies.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Or hers.
Hello, my friends.
Good evening.
Thank you for joining us once again this Tuesday night on Linda Lynn Presents Could Be You TV. This is your girl, Linda Lynn.
It's me.
You changed the tune on that. What happened?
Darling, we have to evolve. We have to evolve, okay? You know, we can't sing the same tune all the time, darling.
Okay.
Until somebody writes us a theme tune that I can sing every day.
Oh,
all right?
okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You
There
kind of threw
go.
me off there, but
Yeah.
yes, that was Miss Loretta.
Hello.
Thank you.
I need some good
Thank
lighting
you.
here.
We are on Facebook, as you see. Please share, because sharing is caring. You know that Could Be You TV is the platform for all of you up-and-coming artists, entrepreneurs, anybody who has a product, anything that you want to, social media influencers. So anybody that has a story, hit Could Be You TV on Facebook, DM, or Could Be You TV at lindalyn.com and send us an email.
And please call in as well if you've got
Yes.
anything you want to kind of comment upon, or if you have any questions for us. We'll try and take your questions on air. If we don't get to them today, then we'll get to them next week and answer any questions that you have. The numbers should be coming up on your screen, but if not, it's 516-945-9099. That's 516-945-9099.
Wow.
All right, darling.
That was great.
I mean, thank you. You see, I'm coming up with it. Okay, so
I want to let everybody know here as well that my Instagram people to go on Facebook, please. Everyone go on Facebook and watch the show at its entirety. You won't see anything here behind the scenes. So my Facebook people, thank you so much for watching. And
my Facebook people and my Instagram people. Hello.
Yes.
How are you all? Thank you for joining us. It's interesting kind of when we start the show. It is, it's an interesting changeover time.
you know why? Because we like to we want to please everyone.
Of course.
We want to make sure that our Facebook followers are, they're watching, which we know they are. Then we have the Instagram followers who should be on Facebook, so they can actually see the show at its entirety. So we give them a little snippet.
Yes.
But they can't really see what the show is really about if they don't go on Facebook and follow either Strong Island TV or Could Be You TV. So get to it, people.
Okay. Snap to it.
Yay.
Okay, so as per usual, or hopefully it's becoming quite usual for us now, we like to start off the show with our first segment, which we like to call Spill the Tea.
Whoa.
Spill the tea, darling.
Wait, I have to say it like that.
What would you say? Go on.
Spill the tea, darling.
Oh, that was very good.
Is that good?
You sounded a little bit like Zsa Zsa Gabor. Does anybody know who Zsa Zsa Gabor is?
Yeah, but I thought
or
I sounded
was?
like you.
Yeah, I mean, that was a Zsa Zsa Gabor-esque version of me.
And what is she? What is she? What is she?
Oh, Zsa Zsa was a fabulous entertainer.
No. I'm saying as far as her accent.
Oh, she was kind of a little mixture of, she was very European, like, I don't know, this is not European accent. I don't know where, this is probably Russian.
That's
Which I
Russian,
should probably
yeah.
stop right now, yes?
Yes.
Anywho.
The acting in her is coming out,
Darling, always
the
an
roles
actress.
are playing.
Always an actress. So listen, okay, so I'm dedicating the whole Spill the Tea segment to a very fabulous weekend had by both of us, but mostly you. Spill, baby, spill. Tell us what you were doing.
God.
What you been doing, girl? Well, what had happened was, what? Why are you crying?
Because it was an amazing weekend.
Weekend,
Yes.
Oh, someone has got to stop that right now. Did my phone just ring live on air?
I haven't even started talking yet, and already they just want to answer. They want to ask questions, but yet I haven't said anything. So
I'm sorry, you don't call my number to speak to us. You got to call the studio.
But okay, so as you know, yes, finally, everything I've been working up to this point has been amazing. For Saturday night's show, that it was a sold out.
First of all, tell everyone, what were you doing?
Okay, so I opened up. I was
Yes.
the opening act. As you'll know, Linda Lynn is recording artist.
She's speaking about herself in the
And,
third person.
Yes,
I love it.
you know, Linda Lynn. So I opened up for the Freestyle concert, which is one of the most sold out and most anticipated concerts here, you know, in Long Island and anywhere they perform. It's just amazing. Like everywhere the Freestyle concerts artists, and it's totally sold out show, you know. And I had the pleasure and the honor to open up, and I want to give a big shout out to Brian Rosenberg, who is a dear friend for many, many years, and also gives me the opportunity to open up, and also Sal Abatello from Fever Records, which is most of the artists and all that, and also the amazing artists that I get to perform and open with. You know, it's amazing because, you know, they're icons. They're considered icons and legends in the freestyle music.
Of course.
So, you know, as moi, up-and-coming artist, to be able to be opening up for these legends, it's actually great. And
in a big venue, like huge venue,
sold out, I think over
out.
3,000, you know, people every
Fabulous.
seat. So it was pretty much, I have to say, amazing, to say the least. So I know how I've been speaking to you about how this is actually my fourth time I'm opening up for a big venue, a big concert. So this year I said, you know what? I gotta do something different. You know, I felt like I feel, it's funny because as time goes, you know, on and time passes, it's like I feel different, but in a good way. I feel better. I feel more energized. I feel more in sync with myself. I feel like I got this
more empowered.
As I get older,
more
I'm getting,
empowered,
you know,
right?
I just feel like I'm. It's like my youth all of a sudden just like kicks in, you know. And meanwhile, the time is going by. You would think that, you know, time it's slowing down, and meanwhile, for me, it's just picking up now, you know. And I said I wanted to step up my game this time. I wanted to do something different, a little bit outside the box for me, because usually I'm one that I like to play it safe.
Yes.
You know, I always bring it, you know, somewhat, but I always play it safe. I play it safe with my outfits. I gotta make sure that, you know, while performing, nothing pops out. I gotta make sure that I tend to, you know, sometimes things don't go right, and you know.
But that's the beauty of live
I do an
performance.
exposure that I shouldn't, but
yes. That's the
but
beauty of being a live performer. Things
and
can happen. Things
they
can go
can,
wrong.
but that's why I try for it not to happen, you know. And as far as, you know, I go out, I don't ever perform in heels.
Okay.
You know, it's not my thing. My heels are left when I go out, and, you know, but
why
when
is
I'm
that?
because I'm not about to go on stage and fall on my ass trying to be cute, you know. Like, I can be cute still, just, you know, so I'll wear like boots with a big sole that I know it's going to grasp whatever stage I'm on, you know. But with that, I'm still very safe on how I walk and how I dance, and, you know. And I'm usually, like I said, I'm not a dancer per se, but I do move, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always...
You're Latina.
Right, so I just move kind of like in place and everything. So, but I said, no, I got to come in different this year, you know. I said, I want to come in. I want to do some dancing. I want to do some. So obviously, I'm not about to, you know, go out there on stage with no heels or no boots. I said, I'm gonna step it up or step it down, kind of. You know, I'm gonna wear some, you know, rubber soles, sort of like sneakers, but nicely bedazzled sneakers, you know, and the outfit, the hair, and oh my God. So I have to give the hugest shout out to Gina Gazzardi. She is this amazing hairdresser. She's my dear friend for many years as well. She's been playing with my hair for like the longest time. And I said to her, I want this look, you know. And she had done a look for a fashion show that it was for the grand opening of Bangs. For many of you that don't know, Bangs is an amazing beauty salon that's in Belmore, but they just newly opened one at the Oceans Resort Casino Hotel in Atlantic City. So they had a huge grand opening with this huge fashion show, and she did this amazing hairstyles. But that one particularly kind of stood out. She had done it on one of the models. And I said, you see this? I want something similar to this.
We need to see this. Can we
Yes.
show our audience how amazing
Can we show that
this
picture?
hair?
Do we have that picture so we can see what we're talking about? There we go.
Okay. Can they see it? Oh, okay. We need to talk about the outfit because the outfit is the one that's standing out right now from this
Yeah.
particular shot. Okay. Then we're going to get a picture where you can see what's going on with the hair. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us, please, about this amazing. This is a cat suit, right?
It is a cat suit.
Okay.
You know what? That was also a last minute kind of decision because I did have like 10 other outfits. Like, but you know, it's one of those things. Oh, should I do this one? Should I do that one? Oh,
Yeah.
or maybe this one. Something said to me, honey, there goes the outfit.
Yes. Yes.
We kind of photoshopped it a little bit where, you know, there was no distractions in the background.
Good.
So you can like kind of focus.
I love it. I love it.
How I wasn't looking for this particular. I just happened to know where to go to find me an outfit that I felt super comfortable in.
Yes.
That I didn't feel like I had to make sure nothing, you know, will fall out. I wanted to be so out there that I didn't want to have to play it safe anymore.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walked into this place, which is not of a norm, you know, regular store, it's, you know, like a fancy wedding store with
Well, I mean,
bridesmaids.
if they have something like this, it's not a normal.
It's not, and it's not
Yeah,
something
exactly,
that you would go looking for a particular outfit. Oh,
Yeah.
I would like to find an outfit that has artwork with,
Yes.
you know, it's just something that was in between the racks,
Mm-hmm.
and all I saw was glitter popping out. And you know me, I'm a glitter girl. For
Yes,
anybody who knows, I love my glitter. This is why we get along so well. Anything with glitter.
Yes.
So I seen that outfit, and you know, as soon as you pick it up, like from, you know, you look at it and you're like, who would wear this? What kind of? But when you put it on, it's just like it flows. It's just like.
And it
it's
fit
like-
your body amazingly.
Listen, I didn't eat carbs for a couple of days just to make sure that I fit into everything. Okay, so I
Just a
deprived
couple of
myself.
days.
Yes. So I needed that, you know, and I tell you, I was turning heads like I've never turned heads before, and the amount of reactions that I got, and it wasn't, you know, because I said I'm gonna wear this hair,
Yes.
and I am gonna wear this outfit.
Yes.
So it's either gonna be like, ugh, what is she wearing, or oh my God, look what she's wearing. Like, you know, it was gonna be either or, and I can take it, so it's
Yeah.
good, you know. But
Yeah.
everybody was just like, oh my God, your outfit. Oh my God, your hair. Oh my God, your outfit. Oh my God, your hair. They didn't even know. So needless to say, it was amazing. Everybody was great. Everybody was supportive, and I am so happy. And I thank God, you know, for blessing me with such a, you know, a ability to have such an amazing performance.
And hello, your dancers were fabulous.
Well, yes, I wanted to show the video so we can talk about.
Yes,
But
have a look.
so this is the performance. I brought a little bit of a snippet, and I hope you enjoy that. This was the opening act that I did for the freestyle concert at the Westbury Theater this past Saturday.
Oh, okay, we got it 1.5 times.
What?
We might have had a technical issue there where something was. Yeah, it's all right. You didn't
Yeah.
get to see the whole thing.
Oh, you know what?
but
It's
you get the
okay because
idea.
I'm gonna be doing a little recap video of everything put together.
Okay,
so you
good.
know what? It's all good. But so that was part.
Yes,
of
and you
the,
see that outfit, you see how it moves, all those faces.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I
and
love
oh
that
my
character.
goodness, did
Oh,
you
I
not
love
see these dances?
They're fabulous. Fabulous.
How amazing. I want to
We
give
need
a
to thank-
big
yes.
shout out first and foremost to Tiffany.
Yes.
Tiffany, thank you so much.
Yes.
Even though she ditched us to be on tour with Justina Valentine.
Justina
But-
Valentine is fabulous.
Yes, we love her.
So-
We love you, Justina.
Yeah.
And we love you, Tiffany. I'm only
Yeah.
busting your chops. But it's okay because I took your girls and your guy, and now they're my girls and my
Whoa.
guy. So they're absolutely fabulous. So I want to give a special shout out to Morgan and Asma and to Frenchie for doing the expectations, the way, even, you know what's so funny, because even while we were at the venue an hour before to go on, we did a little bit like rehearsal on
Yeah.
stage, and they were kind of like going at it as far as like, no, it's supposed to be the right leg, do this, and they was like, no, did you see not the video? We did it like this. No, how are you gonna do that? And they were just, I was like, oh my God, we're not gonna get this. Oh my God, and I was like, okay,
No,
whatever, however.
they're
And
professional.
they brought it. I mean, they exceeded more than I even thought.
Good.
That
Because Tiffany has great dancers. So at the end of the day, they're going to bring it. Once the lights are on, curtain is up or whatever, they're going to bring it. They're fabulous. And you're going to work with them all through the summer because you're going to be able to see Linda doing a lot of shows in the summer.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but Linda Lynn's coming full force and they're coming with me. So be prepared, be on the lookout.
Yes.
Like I said, it's unfortunate that today, but you didn't get to see the new single that I have dropping soon, which is called "Who Is That Girl."
Oh, I can't wait. Like, seriously, I keep
know,
asking every day.
every time.
When can we play it? When can we play it? When can we? Because every time I'm playing it in the car, playing it, getting ready. It's honestly, you guys, it's perfect for the summer. Like,
Yeah.
where is the summer?
Absolutely, but like I said, so it was amazing. So the funny thing is also that, I did the performance, everything was great, and also shout out that you didn't get to see, but we will show that another time. My wingman, my main dude, the producer to the song, A-King, he was on stage with me as well, and I know we all had a great time. That I had somebody text me to say, oh, hi, I want to say hello to you. Come outside to say hello to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, I have a little time. I'll just go say, because I like to say hi to people who come down to support me and all that.
course, yeah.
So I just, quickly just kind of like went through the crowd and went through the lobby. Oh my God, girl. Unbeknownst to me, Linda Lynn is a little bit more known than she thought.
Third person.
Yes, and I'm getting stopped, right? But literally, like, they're like, oh my God, look, she's over there. No, let's take a picture. And it just started with the selfies. It was like a selfie marathon. It was like the
Yes,
Olympic marathon.
I saw.
And thank God that also shout out to my other wingman, my other brother, Wilson, Seth Wilson, who is an amazing videographer and photographer, but
Yeah.
he was there with the cameras rolling.
Because it was mayhem.
As all these people were coming up to me,
Yeah.
and there were lines, there
Yeah.
were people surrounding me, there were people even arguing, kind of like, well, I was here first, well, let me
Yes.
take, and they just, well, one is fixing the camera, another one can. Anyway, it speaks to, I think we have a video of that. Can we just show that video to show a little behind the scenes of what went on? Linda Lynn stepped down into the...
I remember you, I was running down that boulevard. When I next to leaning, and the only thing that went through my mind was you all with me on the traffic side while we're pulling up. And I couldn't believe it. Feeling like I've been waiting a whole lifetime just to ride. I'm looking for pretty you. No. What you need to know is it could be you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So that was
Especially when it was unexpected. Do you know what I mean?
It was so unexpected.
That's
I mean, I
like-
didn't think that,
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, I thought I was good, but I wasn't like expecting people to just like run from one corner to another and like want to be the first taking stuff. And then I was just like, I was literally like this. Oh, hi. Like, thank God, like, I, do my nice to have a nice smile, constantly be, but it was nice, but I really wasn't expecting it. So, it was like, honestly, it was like an unexpected meet and greet.
Yes.
Yes. But you know what? It's such an amazing feeling because I feel like this is what I worked hard for.
Yeah.
This is what
Yeah.
I guess the point. What I'm saying? What's the point of doing it? And then people want to take, and you're like, no, what? Like, I'm not a diva like that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I love it because it shows that people appreciate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
People appreciate me as an artist, as a performer. So.
And because you love what you do, so you're
Exactly.
getting to do what you love, and people appreciate seeing it
Yeah.
and seeing that you're fierce with what you're doing. You're going for your dreams. Do you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
and you know what? So shout out to everybody who came down and supported.
Yes.
More things to come. I love you all. Just watch out for Linda Lynn and Who's That Girl. And speaking of music and all that, we have amazing artists coming on pretty soon. So we're gonna go take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna have them on here, and we're gonna talk about them and their projects.
Ew.
Ew.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
You said you think it over. You said you could be gone, but now he's taking with you, and now you're back on this side. You said you wanna promise, okay, I'm here, but now you're looking backwards, and now you're stuck on my mind. Was it all the fancy cars? Or was it the church? Was it all his crazy friends who made up things to make it work? Was it all the sex you had? We could have made it work. We had a lasting love, but you wanted to hurt me. Oh, here I am running back like a crazy fool. Faded on all the thoughts and the times we had. Look, I made it back to you. Made it back to you. Always back to you. It's always about you. You said that you were all mine. Okay, alright. Now I'm feeling left behind. It's always on your time. Every single thought of you, and church? Was it all his crazy friends who made up things to make it work? Was it all the sex you had? We could have made it work. We had a lasting love, but you wanted to hurt me. Oh, here I am running back like a crazy fool. Faded on all the thoughts and times we had. Look, I made it back to you. Made it back to you. Always back to you. It's always about you. Here I am running back like a crazy fool. Faded on all the thoughts and times we had. Look, I made it back to you. Made it back to you. Always back to you. It's always about you.
Say the song. Say the song. You did before.
Wait, the kids.
But she looks miserable. Look happy.
Look happy, I'm missing you. Jesus.
Yo, but Tizzy's Chantel's in the background. Like, how could it be her? And action.
You love his penis. Oh my gosh.
Get some people in the mix. Yo, we need like people behind them. Like, yeah. Nah, you didn't need it from this angle. I'm in from now.
Crazy fool.
Let's get closer, guys.
Wow, welcome. Her story. We have. Say your name. Tiziana.
Chantal.
And together you are known as?
Her story.
Her story. That was an amazing video.
I love it.
The song is off the hook. What kind of vibe would you say that song is? Like,
It's very soulful. A lot of people compare it to like Janet Jackson, like those kind of like vibes. And
I hate
exactly
Erykah
what it's
Badu as well. I hate
Yes,
Erykah
I
Badu.
do too.
But you don't see it because you look at them. They're so young,
Exactly.
and hot
Girl,
girls.
I'm 28, but I'm
That's
really
young.
That's okay.
That's young to a 98-year-old.
No,
Yeah.
come on. No, but honestly, I was raised up with like a sister that has been into like a lot of different like artists, like Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. She was also part of the freestyle era, so she inspired me a lot with the music that she used to play. So I'm an old soul. Even though
Oh
I'm
well,
28.
listen. Through your music, it's just so. How long have you been singing together? Like,
Hold on, let's first start with the separate story and how you became her story and why are you a group.
oh wait, even
What's the
before
history?
that, shouldn't we just like cheer?
Oh
here?
yeah, toast! Oh my God! You see, if I'm not drinking alcohol, then the
Then
whole
who cares
thing
about
goes
anybody
down.
else, right? Who cares?
Precisely. Toast schmoes. All right, I'm toasting with kombucha.
So,
Hold on, you still have to have eye contact, otherwise you have 7 years of bad sex.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's our tradition.
Cheers. Cheers.
We gotta look.
Yes, we're looking.
No bad
Now,
sex.
is this okay that you have me mixing tea with wine? Is
Absolutely. You're getting healthy before you make it really unhealthy.
that okay? So,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
so you're
yeah.
preparing me.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what you're
baby.
doing?
Ew.
Okay, so now let's talk about let's get to the juicy stuff here.
Get to the juicy stuff. Okay.
So, how did you're not related, but you are in a group together, you're best friends, you're friends. Tell us your story.
Well, we're actually a couple.
A couple?
Ooh.
Okay, good. I like that. So how is it working together?
It's difficult sometimes, but it's
difficult.
honestly, it's a great journey together because we've been able to make something that I feel like you don't see often. We're representing triple minority as females, as Latinas, and as
Lesbians.
LGBT
Yes.
lesbians. So
Yes.
we're able to really bring a platform of different things that you normally don't see put together.
Right.
And that's why we're called Her Story, because
That
as
is
a songwriter,
so creative.
Right.
I feel like every story that I ever write about or any song that I actually make, it's about a female. So that's why we're called Her Story. 'Cause
Now
we're
let me
telling
ask
a
you:
story.
did you started working together music first and then became a couple, or were you a couple already and then
we're a couple already.
you were a couple already?
Yes,
Okay.
we dated for
a while before we started, because I always played, I play instruments, and when we met, she was very, very shy. Like,
Really?
yes, I always say I'm so proud of where she was to where she is now.
Right.
I always, because I have instruments, I always, people will be like, oh, come play the guitar, sing, so that was always normal to me. For her, it wasn't.
That's what gravitated me towards her in the first place, because we had class together in college.
Yes.
And
she came in. School, so like college classmates.
So
That's
she
awesome.
came in with her guitar, and I was like, oh, do you perform? And she's like, yeah, sometimes. I'm like, I would love to see you perform one day. So it came full circle, and now I'm the one that performs with her. So it's just crazy how life works out.
Yeah.
And you were always singing before?
I was always making music. I was always singing, but I stopped for a little while, and I stopped believing in myself, and I went through a lot of ups and downs and all that stuff. But after I found her, I feel like she brought me out of my shell, and I was able to become the artist that I am.
Well, you found
becoming.
each other.
Exactly,
because
right?
It's
That's
like
true.
our story. We have a similar story. I mean, we're not a couple, but we are like a
But
couple.
we are a couple, kind
We
of.
are kind of like
right?
that because the way we met.
What's happening here?
It's okay that we don't rub vaginas. It's all right.
It's okay. We rub other ways. you know?
Hey, listen, it's another show. Anyway, back to you guys.
Leave it to Loretta.
Hello, always.
Now listen, everybody has her story.
Yes.
And that absolutely is a amazing story because you don't hear that kind of story to begin with. And then to have the outcome and to do such a beautiful song, that is.
The whole EP, actually, I love all the songs. So are these stories, are they kind of relevant to your lives or what? Okay. So talk to people about what your music is about and kind of the vibe there.
The vibe of this EP is about being in a relationship when you don't love yourself. That's what I take it as. Because I feel like the relationship starts great, but then it just slowly slims down and it just crashes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like that, as the writer, that's what I got out of it when I was going through my things and wrote the songs. And she also can say that she went through a lot with me because I was the one going through the ups and downs.
Okay.
But I feel like from the beginning till the end, it really explains the story of a person that's lost, trying to figure out her way through love, and then she comes out of it stronger and loves herself. So that'll be the next project. So look out for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell us your coming out story, because what's that like? So being female, we know that in this time that we're in now with Me Too and everything, and just also the whole struggle with sort of being a lesbian or being gay or whatever it is. What was your coming out story, and what did you have to kind of deal with your families?
Well, for me, it was
All three of you being Latinas, like how what's that to?
For me, it was very different than for her.
Okay.
Everybody goes through their own experience. Like for me, I was born and raised in the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
So that's as traditional as you can
Yes.
get. Very, male-dominated culture. And, and growing up, I remember the first time I actually came out. Like, I say this for parents because. My mom's probably watching, but I don't know. But
she knows, right? She knows now, right? She already knows.
Yeah, no, of course
Okay,
she
good.
knows.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she loves to
It could be UTV was the platform for them to come
Right,
out. It's going to be a different show.
No.
Dad, I'm gay.
Well, you heard it here.
Yeah.
Could be UTV.
That'd be so funny.
No, he's gonna hate this. I'll tell you my story later.
Oh, okay. Listen, we've got a few minutes, so let's.
Yes.
So
I mean, for me, when I found out what the word gay or homosexual meant, I was so happy. I was probably like 5, maybe, definitely not more than 6 years old.
Oh wow.
So when I found out what the word meant, I was so happy because it was kind of like I knew I had these feelings inside of me.
From that young, huh?
Yeah, that's what you see.
From 3 years old, I knew I was gay.
Okay, so
Like,
for those
I knew I
people,
had feelings.
for those people that think you get turned gay, here's an example of how that's absolutely not true.
I knew my first crush since kindergarten, but I couldn't describe what it was. And then when I knew what it was, I was so happy and excited to tell my mom.
Wow.
But she was more scared.
Of course.
Right? And her reaction, not that it was like terrible or anything like that. My mom is amazing. Her reaction to everything has always been amazing. But she immediately had like a face and mentioned like, oh, we may need to take you to therapy. Because obviously I'm 5, 6 years old telling you this.
Of course.
And for me, it was like, immediately I went back in my shell,
Okay.
and I kind of, I guess, put that aside, and then I had to like come out again when I was like 19.
Right.
You know, so, but my experience, thankfully, my family has been very accepting. My mom is very accepting. I haven't had, you know, any terrible experience, because I know people that have been kicked out.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yep.
or that even her situation with her family, which you could tell now.
Okay, yeah. So tell us how, because you...
How long is this show?
Oh, Lord. We might have to have a whole
keep it
show.
short. We'll keep it short. It's
for
simple,
now.
it's sweet, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, the story's too long.
Say the main points.
What I can say is that my family wasn't 100% accepting of it. In regards to my mom, she didn't come around to it until like I moved out of the house.
Wow.
But now she's super supportive and she loves me and all that. My family from my mom's side also, like, you know, it's, as a Latina, like, it's taboo. Like for Latinos, it's like if you're doing like not the normal thing, then it's bad on our name. Like it makes us look bad. So it's always about like appearances, and that's the one thing that I'm trying to break with our music. Hopefully we can do that, because I feel like we're still in a culture where we still live in old customs, and I feel like that's something that we kind of have to break. And it's great to be in a place where you can really connect to a lot of people, and I feel like through music you can really heal the world, and I always believe in that. Michael Jackson really taught me that. So that's the situation with my mom. My dad, he is a deacon.
Oh.
He goes to church every Sunday, and he's had it really rough.
Complicated.
He's very complicated. He is not going to fully accept it. I wish he could watch the show.
You know
Well,
what?
you can share it on Facebook so that he can
I'm
watch
going to
it,
share it
right?
with him.
Does he even have Facebook?
I think
He probably does, but in that regard, he might not accept it. He's that type of person that's his way or the highway, and I feel like,
you know what? I feel that I, understandably, you know, being a Latina, and how you know, I have my parents as well, who would, I guess, because I have 3 brothers. I mean, to my knowledge, they're straight,
Yes.
right? If you have something to say, you can come out. You know, I love you. If you, but.
they'll
I
be
get-
like, you're such a
I get, probably when I get home, but I hear
3 brothers.
I hear the comments, you know,
Oh,
let's say my mom, if she'll say, oh, you know, and I try to talk to her, I say, mom, so what if maybe they were, you know, so, well, in Spanish, oh, porque se deja la sangana, porque eso es estupidez, que si esto, que es otro, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't get it, but I do know that deep down, like, they truly love you, and that's why they feel
course.
like,
It's fear.
it's not, you know, it's not because what the vision they
What they
had for
think
you,
about.
the future, and get
Yeah.
married with that man and have the children, have the typical family. You understand?
It's that
Because we do
perspective.
have a changing times,
Yes.
and then not with the changing times.
Exactly,
You know, and
exactly.
I, as a mother myself, even with my children that are this millennium era, millennials, yeah. I feel like I sometimes have to say, all right, I know I was brought up with the old customs, but I'm hip enough to know that, okay, I got to start changing my ways. And I got to start being a little bit more understanding, and I have to start going more on their wavelength, so this way I can understand where they're coming. Because if I constantly feel, no, this is the way I was brought up, and this is the way that it should be, then all we're going to do is just keep clashing, you know,
Absolutely.
because I'm not, you know, I'm not letting them express themselves the way that, because they don't know any other way than how they were brought up in this day and age.
Exactly.
You know, I was brought up in that, you know, so I learned to, all right, chill out.
Yeah.
Let them speak. See what it's all about, you know, and that's why I'm becoming, and I believe that we have a good connection as far as, you know, I'm more understanding of how our parents would be, you know. But I'm pretty sure that your dad has these, you know, but deep down inside, you know, he will always love you, and you know, no matter.
Also, being a deacon is the religious aspect of what he has learned and what he teaches as a religious man. So there's that conflict, which you understand, right?
Of
Whether you
course,
believe it or not is a different matter.
I don't try to
You know?
change him. Like
Yeah.
he can't change
as he
me,
shouldn't
I
change
don't
you.
try to change him.
Precisely. So
I've been on a whole spiritual journey, so I feel like myself now, like I've learned so much about respecting other people's journey.
Exactly.
Good.
You don't have to
Good.
like something,
Yeah.
but
You
I
have to
still need to
respect
respect
it.
it.
I honestly, like, you can't make somebody see the color that you see. You really
Exactly.
can't. You can tell somebody the sky is blue, but if they don't look up and see it, they're not going to notice it.
Precisely.
So they have to go through it themselves. So I feel like me and my dad might not get along and see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, like, I am I'm too like calm at this point in this
Good,
life. So
good. You've
I'm
come to
just-
terms with
I've
it.
come
It's
to
your-
terms with life.
You've done
so,
your
yeah.
journey of.
Doesn't mean I stop being myself. Like,
No, you have to
no.
always be yourself, but you have to. You get to the stage where you just accept that they don't accept it, and it's fine. You can coexist, you know, in your blood. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So then, does this feed into the music? Like, how do you do writing and storytelling? How do you both handle that?
She's mainly the songwriter.
Okay.
I from time to time come up with something.
Okay.
And you could
I come up with something, you know, little something, you know.
No, because for her for her writing is kind of like she'll write a song and post it in like a second, right?
Wow.
But then for me it's the opposite. Like I can come up with a melody, whether it's piano or guitar,
Wow.
like very easily.
That's perfect then. Like
Yes,
just like
it
oh my
works.
goodness, yeah.
So she'll be like, "Hey babe, I wrote this. Can you make something for it?" And then
Right.
I'll put it, or vice versa.
Yes.
Like I'm like, "Oh, I made this." Like the very first song we wrote together, which is basically the song that started us, and it's actually in the EP. It's called "Benefits of a Liar."
Oh yes. Oh, I like that
Yes.
one.
I was at home on a Saturday, and I'm like, I just sat, and the melody came to my head, and I started playing it. And then that was the first time she said that I can write to that, right? You said you can write to that. And I'm like, okay. I had never heard her songwriting to that point.
Wow.
When I heard it, I'm like, what?
Ah.
You know, because she can really, like, she's those type, I feel like because her writing comes from so much pain.
Yes. Yes.
She can make you feel the
what
words.
she was feeling. Yeah.
Right? My writing, you can tell when I write, because my stuff is more like, not happy, but more like, I guess, straight to the point.
Yes.
Versus hers, like, makes you think,
That's
makes you feel.
yeah. There's a lot going on. That's what I feel. I feel like
Started
the
with
music
poetry,
does
too.
complement it. Yeah, that's you're a storyteller. You're it's coming from a certain place, and you can feel it. The music really does complement it, which is what I loved about it. What's the title of the EP? Just because so we don't run out of time.
Benefits of a Liar.
Benefits of a Liar.
Benefits of a Liar, which I love
Yes.
that title as well.
Thank you.
What are the benefits of a liar?
The benefit of the liar is that the person can get all perspectives of the situation because they're just getting a lot of like feedback from one ear to the other, you know, from that situation. And they took that pain and that angst and that energy and they transformed it into art. So instead of letting it consume them and belittle them and crush them, they turned that moment and turned it into art. So that's the benefit of the liar concept that I came up with.
So like, so deep.
I
So,
love it.
like,
I love.
So now, as far as your performances and playing at places, how is the reception with the people? Like, do they see like, oh, what is this new what? You
What's
know,
the-
or it's like, yeah, you go, girl, you know, like.
It's a bit of, like, it's a mix of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's positives, there's negatives. My personal opinion is that we're not necessarily the norm, right? Because usually,
Perfect.
you know, you have, let's say we were, I don't want to put the word normal because I hate the word normal. There's no such thing as normal. I hate that word.
And who wants to be normal?
No, but
We
there's
were having this
not.
conversation this
Yeah.
morning, right?
I need to be different.
But I'm saying it's like, let's say we were like, if we wanted to fit, I guess, the industry, you know,
Yes, the template.
the straight, sexy, single
Yes,
females, right?
yes.
We're not that, so
Yeah.
we're a couple. So
Yeah.
already the possibility of getting with us, because
Yeah.
there's also that sex appeal,
Of
right?
course.
It's out the window. There may be the
not
whole,
yeah,
you know, what I was,
you know where I'm about to go,
I know what you're about to say.
And
It
I
could
know
be-
that's exactly where we go when we go and
Exactly.
touch on my situations and stuff, where
Yes.
you know you feel like you have to exclude certain things in
Yeah.
order to step forward and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But that's like another hour show and stuff. But, it is because you know what it is. We have you have a lot of content and you have a lot to talk about, and we definitely gonna have to have you back.
Yes.
Wait, for now, let's tell. Are you performing anywhere? We know we have the EP coming out. When?
Music
No, the
video.
EP came out.
EP's
came
out.
out
The
Okay.
March
music
22nd.
video, hopefully, coming out
Music
soon.
video is gonna come
We
out.
just
Are you
did
doing any live dates anywhere? Any live shows?
Not anything fully booked as of yet. We
Okay.
just did last weekend. Well, this weekend that just passed, actually. We did our release party. We performed there. But hopefully, if you follow us on Instagram at Dua Her Story and on Facebook, you'll be able to see if once we get a new performance, we'll post it up.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
So
it.
I
Love
believe
it.
that Well, before we go into our it's once again
I
that
know.
time of the day, of the night that it's like, oh,
Not enough time.
but before, just before we go into listening to one of the tracks that they have, I just want to give our condolences to the family of the FDNY firefighter who was killed in Afghanistan. I don't know. His name was Christopher Slutman. I don't know if we have a picture of that to show up, but I'm sure that everybody here in the New York City area has seen it going around. It's
young guy.
Yes, young. It's heartbreaking, and I hate to hear of. First of all, I hate to hear anybody dying. First of all, and then now tragically, but now a firefighter, Marine Christopher Slutman, was in war in Afghanistan. So rest in peace. And condolences to the families. So now, before we leave off, so we definitely want to hear your next single.
Yeah.
So everyone, so you already gave them information. So everybody, please, you need to check them out. They are amazing. Please support. This is very important. That we get the word out. Music is music, no matter who you are, what you are, and
that's what
you
we
do.
represent. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's our message.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Her story.
And we would love to have you back, where you can actually come in and perform live.
Yes. Maybe around Pride Week in June.
Oh,
it's
there
World
you go.
Pride this year.
That'd be
in
great.
June.
Okay.
Actually,
amazing.
the playlist that we're on right now. We should
Oh
mention
yeah,
it.
we're we got added to this Billboard Pride playlist for queer necessities on Spotify.
Look at that.
There you
Okay, so
go.
please, everyone who's watching right now, please follow them. They are amazing. Go check out the video on YouTube. Her story. Thank you, everybody. Have
Thank
a
you.
great night. And we leave you off. What's the name of the song?
WTB.
Ooh. See you next week.
Time and time again, you go and break my heart. We fell apart, and we'll never know where we could have gone. You played your part and dealt the cards. I felt invincible till you came along and you took it all. Now you destroy the things that I dreamed about, and why you thought I would never find out. This is my life, can't give it all out tonight. Fuck you for thinking that I was no reason to cry. Maybe in time the thoughts will erase out of my mind. Over and over I see that bitch stealing your heart and taking what's mine.
I've been broken, taken, choking. Every single moment has been running through my mind. I've been caught up in these feelings that's been lingering in time. You would tell me that you love me and you wanna see us grow, but pretended that you love me. It was all one twisted joke. I would give you all my loyalty, my hunger for your soul, but when you got it, you would use it. Spun the rope to take control. And this is how I see it when I look you in your eyes, and all I see is lies that's been hidden in disguise. I don't get it. When I loved you, it was good. It don't make sense that you treated me so bad, broke my heart and left it dead.
This is my life, can't get for thinking that I was no reason to cry. Maybe in time the thoughts will erase out of my mind. Over and over I see that bitch stealing your heart and taking what's mine.
I've been broken, taken, choking. I've been broken, taken, choking.
Time and time again, you go and break my heart.
How could you break
Over and over, over
everything I
and over.
did?